I scored A for H2 Math in 2025 when I resat for the paper as a private candidate, and let me tell you exactly how I did it. So for some context, I run a math tuition center called A1 Math Academy, and teaching math has always been something that I was very good at. But ever since I graduated from Hwa Chong back in 2021, I had not touched the A-level math syllabus for a very long time. Even after I left the army, I did not do A-level math for a very long amount of time, only up until uni, right? So when I decided to resit for the A-level paper last year as a private candidate to validate and to reaffirm that I still got what it takes to teach H2 Math this year, which I am currently teaching at the center, I had a game plan going into it, and that is as such, right? I broke up my revision into 3 main phases. The first phase was to recap every single concept from every single chapter. So the whole H2 Math syllabus, there's 16 chapters, 10 from pure math and then 6 from statistics, right? So I spent 1 week, every single week, just revising one chapter first. So that took me about a total of 14 to 16 weeks, right? Some weeks I did more than one chapter. And when I did one chapter, I did the whole tutorial again, back from my Hwa Chong notes, the whole tutorial. And I printed tutorials from other schools to go and try, and I did a lot of schools tutorials. And then once I finished all the 16 chapters, I immediately moved on to doing school prelim papers. I did one school prelim paper every single day. So I did every single JC school prelim paper from 2025, 2024, and some from year 2023. And it got me to a level of mastery where I was able to consistently score above 90% for every single paper, right? And because I was able to do that, then when the A-levels eventually came in November, it was pretty easy for me, right? And therefore I managed to score an A, even though I studied for it as a private candidate all by myself without having the guidance of a teacher in school, and literally just relying on my Hwa Chong notes that I had 5 years ago, right? So if you are a JC student or a private candidate retaking your A-levels, I'm telling you that let me be the case study, the successful case study to show you that you can self-study and you can do well, right? But throughout this whole journey, one thing that I initially struggled with was actually getting feedback, right? Because initially when I was still revising some questions, when I revised, I still got it wrong. And it took me a lot of time to go and figure out why I got it wrong. But eventually I did figure it out and I was able to correct my mistakes here and there. But that really caused me to spend a lot of time, devote a lot of attention, a lot of resources into my revision. So JC, your time is not on your side. And if you need someone to guide you in the right direction, in the fastest track, then WhatsApp this number over here and I'll send you my details to my classes at the center, where I keep my group sizes very small so that I can give very personalized feedback. And my JC1 slots are almost running full. I believe I only left about 2 to 3 more slots, and I still have some more other slots for my JC2 classes that are also meant for private candidates as well. So if you need help and you want to ace in 2026, just WhatsApp this number and let's have a chat on WhatsApp.